Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to do a review on the Neca Ultimate Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Just gorgeous packaging, slightly bigger box than I was expecting with the previous Ultimate figures. That's about the size of the Freddy one there, and these two Jason ones are the same size, but this one is a fair bit wider. Really love the packaging on this. Classic film poster from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge. Beautifully presented inside the box. This version of Freddy comes with some kind of flame effect that you can put behind him, and these two really creepy dogs, or hell dogs, or I have to remind myself after watching Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 again. It is my favourite look for Freddy. I just think he was like super evil looking in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. But yeah, that's the packaging. Let's get it open and do a review. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, here he is out of the box. Looks fantastic. You get 3 different head sculpts, and like I said, this is my favourite look for Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 is not the best film by a long shot, but there's something about the way he looks. It's actually just watching a YouTube video about Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, and just the way the hat is, the fit of the sweater, everything about the way he looked in Part 2 is just perfect Freddy for me. I think that's the ultimate look for him. Little subtle changes throughout the movies, but yeah, there's the flame effect that kind of like a magnet sticks to his back. That works really well. You have to work a little bit to get him to balance properly, but he's standing up just fine now. He does have the holes in his feet. You can get the Neca stands, these little plastic stands with the little doohickey there that goes up into his foot there and helps him stand up a little bit more secure. These two dog people things are hideous, especially this one. I don't even like to look at it too much, to be honest. I mean, it's bad enough the face looks like that, but then there's all these open sores and stuff. It's like, nah, it's really gross. I have to remind myself grudgingly. I'll have to look at the film and see what these are. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen Part 2 all the way through. But on the back of the artwork, it does show Freddy in the back of the bus there, and the two dog people, or maybe it's one person. They look very similar, whoever they are. So, oh god, yeah, hideous, absolutely hideous. But the head sculpts you get are fantastic as usual. Now this is the small version of the large Freddy that I actually have. The big one there, that's the same figure, but just 1/4 scale. But this version of him does come with some different stuff. Obviously the box is going to be different because it's a different scale and it's a different design. The flame is new. The head sculpt that he currently has on, I think that's the new one. You do get a new head sculpt, and it is very nice, really well done. Lately Neca have been absolutely destroying it when it comes to Freddy in a good way. The vibrancy of the colours on his sweater is perfect. Really nice. Great posability so far. And there's the other head sculpt there, which is just absolutely awesome. Look at that. That is really good. Eyes are a little bit, the left eye there is a little bit funky, but the teeth make up for it. Look at that. And the kind of wet shiny look off the skin. And that's really good. And this one, that's the head sculpt I'm rocking on the 1/4 scale version. Just got to do it, really. It's amazing. And they haven't really lost any detail on this smaller version. It looks absolutely fantastic. Again, this is the one with the brain showing. You can, whoop, let's see here if I can get it to stay. Yeah, look at that brain action. Looks all wet and slimy. Gross. Yeah, Neca absolutely kill it. But yeah, my favourite look for Freddy. Look at that, evil. Cool thing about the flame, obviously you can put a light behind it or position a light in a kind of subtle way and kind of hide it. Maybe take some pictures. Looks like the flames are real pretty much. Very cool how they've done that. They've done this kind of thing before, I think with the Dream Warriors version with the skull, not the skull, the cross on his forehead. And you could do the same kind of thing with that. So yeah, nice little touch. Works well. It's just a magnet that's attaches to his back. It's the same shape as his back, so it just slips on there really seamless. It's pretty strong, so that's good. You're all my children now. Yeah, that is seriously good. Just Checking out the actual screenshot here. Oh man, that's gross. What's up with my camera? The zoom's going crazy, but yeah, it's really good. It's very dark, so you can't really see, but they did a great job. Alright, just switch the head out. Just trying to change the pose a little bit for you. Fantastic looking piece. Kind of just looking for a bit of inspiration here. Badass Freddy. All the head sculpts are good, really. It's very difficult to choose one to use, but that's that one. Let's take the hat off. So we'll put this hand down because it's causing a bit of a focus dilemma. It's such a great looking piece. I love the vibrancy of the sweater on this one. In a minute I'll grab the ultimate Neca Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, and you'll see that the the vibrancy of the paint on the sweater in particular is really vastly improved on this one. A lot more vibrant, very satisfying to look at, whereas the other one's a bit more muted and faded. And I'll grab that other figure now and we'll do a little comparison. Alright, so there's your Freddy from Part 1 holding the Jason mask. That's just a spare Jason mask that I put in his hand just for a little pose option. But, I mean, the sweater's not too bad on this one. Obviously in Part 1 he didn't have stripes on his sleeves, just on the torso. But the red is certainly, although I do think that's quite an accurate shade of red they've used there, if I think about it. Yeah, they did a great job. This one's just a lot more vibrant and I definitely prefer it. So there you go. Let me turn this horrible ass dog around. Let me just put these dogs somewhere else. They're gross. I don't even know if I'm going to display those things. They're hideous. I know they're meant to be, but damn. So I need to get the Dream Warriors Freddy, I guess. And I wonder if they'll do the rest, you know. Dream Master. Seed of... No, that's Chucky. What's the one where he had a baby? That's pretty messed up. And Freddy's dead. And the new Nightmare. There's quite a few to come. Hopefully Neca do them. Alright, so there's the "You're All My Children Now" moment from the movie. As you can see, the flame coming from behind or on his back or wherever that is. Some serious flame action. That's a very iconic moment right there. I'd love to get that in a canvas. Put it on the wall. But I tried to copy it. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, but once you put that on his back, he's not going to stand up this straight. You have to lean his torso forward. But then he's not really in the right kind of posture for the moment there from the movie. Let me just put this back on his back again. The magnet's kind of strong, but as you saw there, it came off pretty easy. But he'll stand up like that, and you could kind of just shoot it from this angle. But if you stand him up straight, oh, he's still standing up. That's good. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Let me see if I can get that for my thumbnail, because that would be pretty sweet. If I can just put that there. Oh, don't fall over. Be good, Freddy. Stand up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, something like that. Right there. Well, I think I've got the wrong head on for that moment. I think maybe this one. That might be better, but he's kind of just looking to the side, kind of grimacing there. That's probably the best head sculpt as far as how everything's been painted and just the general kind of look of it. I mean, that's amazing for this scale and for the price point. Really reasonably priced, this piece. Excellent. It is an awesome looking figure. I love it. You can never have enough Freddy. Okay, yeah, I found the bit with the dogs. Okay, that makes perfect sense now. Shame they're not in this. At least one of them could have been in this pose, just sitting on its butt. That would have been nice to have one walking and one sitting on its butt. So, but they are super gross, but they are very accurate to what I just saw. Really well done by Neca. Right, so I've tried this more extreme expression, the head that I'm currently using on the 1/4 scale version, one of my favorites. Definitely one of the best head sculpts I've seen from Neca. Even more awesome with the added detail of the brain showing. But just the aggression, the rage, the pure Freddy, evil intent in this particular head sculpt. It just allows for poses, simple things like this, just holding out the hand with the glove. It just makes it way more convincing. Just turn down the brightness there, but you can see that's just absolutely scrumptious. So, that's how the head looks. There's no negatives here really that I can think of. It's just another home run from Neca. Said it before, say it again. They take care of the horror fans. Let's show him with a few other characters. See how he looks with Chucky, Michael Myers, Jason. Alright guys, wrapping up the review. Absolutely fantastic Freddy figure. Definitely recommend it. I do have the large version, and as far as the figure goes, they're very, very similar. Although this small version does come with an extra head, the 2 dogs, and a very nice box. So if you're into boxes, you'll be happy. I love my boxes because I display them with the figure as much as I can. But I really do think they hit it out of the park. Once again, you can never have enough Freddy, so I'm going to go ahead and try and get the Dream Warriors Ultimate figure very soon. Bring you a video on that. That's the Part 3 Ultimate Jason by Neca. That's the Ultimate Chucky by Neca, on top of Freddy's shoulders, being a pest. And there's the very old Neca Michael Myers from the 1978 classic Halloween. They really need to do an updated version, but apparently the guys who control the rights and the likeness and all that to the first Michael Myers, they want a lot of money, and Neca aren't prepared to do it. So I wish they'd just do it just one more time, just give us an Ultimate Mikey. Ultimate Michael could come with the Michael figure itself, better posability, the sheet to put over him with the sort of ghost look, and also a young Michael Myers could come in the pack as well. Yeah, they could even chuck in a Loomis, I don't know. We'll see. But there's the Ash versus Evil Dead, what is it, the first series of the TV show version of Ash. Got quite a few Ash figures, so that's just one of them. I know they did an ultimate version of him too. But let me just turn down the brightness here. Yeah, you can really just soak up that awesome shot right there with all these icons together. I was quite tempted to run upstairs and get my McFarlane Pumpkinhead. Chuck him in here as well, but space was becoming an issue with the backdrop. Tried to cram in one too many. I think that's why I had to put Chucky on his shoulders. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get all the notifications on every video that comes up and you don't miss anything. And follow me on Instagram, DKnight333, put a hell of a lot of stuff on there, so if you're not following me on Instagram and you are a fan of the channel, you are missing out on some good stuff. And that's it. That's the review. Hope you enjoyed it. I wish Neca would give us some werewolf stuff. I know that either McFarlane or Neca in the past have done the occasional werewolf. There was even an American Werewolf in London set, which I wish I had. That came with, the Kessler Hound, was it called? The werewolf. I know that the Bram Stoker's Dracula, they did make a vampire and a werewolf from that. Not sure if that, again, whether that was McFarlane or Neca. Some of you guys out there might know. But yeah, I would just love Neca to do either the Howling Werewolf, that would be a dream come true. Or the American Werewolf in London, that would be fine. Or Dog Soldiers, my favourite werewolf film. But I think my favourite werewolf look from any movie is still the Howling, the original. And also Bad Moon had a really good werewolf in that film as well. Anyway, enough about werewolves. I was just looking at the full moon and it made me think of wolf action. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.